Good morning, everybody. I'm Teresa Perrin, and this is my stock market watch list for Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. As you can see by the color of my header, we are red today. The futures are looking red, but guys, is it going to stay that way? It's hard to tell because a lot of money seems to be pouring in. However, could we get a slight pullback? Absolutely. Anyways, I think there's going to be plenty of good plays today, so let's get started. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD, and please smash that like button for me. Okay, guys, this list is in no particular order. I'm going to start with SBUX, SBUX. Guys, SBUX hit a 52-week low yesterday, and I believe that it is starting its rebound back to the upside at this price. It IPO'd at $4. It is highly undervalued. It went all the way up into like $28 or something like that. And I think that it's going to start trending back to the upside. Again, it may follow some of these other Chinese stocks, so that's something to keep in mind. ADTX. Guys, this is growing in popularity. It's like it's one of the top 10 in Google search trends, and it's also highly sought after on Webull and other, StockTwits and other forums. So I do believe that you're going to see this pullback from yesterday result in a next move to the upside where we actually break and hold above that $4 mark. So keep ADTX on the radar. ILAG. Guys, this is a crazy stock. Look at in the past 3 months, we're down $18.86, and we have been trending back to the upside. But as you can see, it's kind of been consolidating pretty much like up, down, for the past 3 months since it made that drop. So ultimately, guys, I do expect when this starts to pick up and volume comes into this stock that we do get a substantial move back above that last high, or at least to touch it, and possibly a pullback at that point. But guys, I think there's a huge upside potential in ILAG. PTON, PTON. Guys, this had like a ton of great news. If you haven't seen my video on it, check it out. I think I did a video, but it may actually be in one of my watch lists that I talked about it. But anyways, it got tons of good news, and it is trending to the upside. As you can see, it came down, made that W, and broke up to the upside. And I believe that we see the continuation today. AT&T. Guys, this has an awesome potential for a gamma squeeze this week, and the options are so cheap. Like, I'm talking 1, 2, 3 cent options. So it may be a YOLO play. Who knows? They may just take the premium on it. But guys, let me tell you, if I see this, I know that big money sees this. And as you can see, it's pulled up, consolidating, and I believe that we are going to get that break above that like 1640, 1620, 1640. I can't remember off the exact top of my head, but you want to break through the top of this flagpole here. And I believe that we get that today. Blue Apron, APRN. All right, guys, Blue Apron got beat down after their offering, all the way down to under $3 it hit. And it's currently starting to move back to the upside. In pre-market, I did see a boom candle. I think that this pulled back already, but I do expect that we break to the upside in Blue Apron today, and it could move relatively quickly. It has a tendency to do that, so keep this on your radar. NVAX. Guys, you want to see a stock that's been beat down from like, I think it was like $240, maybe even $300 at one time. I know it was definitely $240 plus. And guys, this has a gap fill like around $38 all the way up to like 50 something dollars. So I believe that we've seen our bottom. We got our bottom in. This reminds me of Sava a lot. This one candle that you see wick all the way down, it went down to like $17 or something like that. And then you start to see the move to the upside. This is something similar that we saw with Sava when it dipped down to 13 and now it's in the 40s. So I think this is an excellent opportunity and something that you should definitely have on your radar, because I think when NVAX gets any kind of news, positive news, of course, that it is going to see a major rally and a nice bounce. Oxy. Guys, oil and gas plays are hot right now. Energy plays in general. And I think that Oxy should definitely be on your radar, or any of them. There's Exxon, there's HAL for for gas, there's Indo, HUSA, even IMPP is moving, guys. So definitely keep energy on your watch list. Tops, guys, please watch my video about this because this is a crap company, but it's moving. I will warn you, they absolutely are going to dilute. They have to dilute. You don't want to be stuck holding a bag in this company because there will be a lot of bag holders. That being said, I still think there's a massive opportunity here. I made a video on it, and guys, you need to watch it to the end to see what I'm talking about because there is opportunity to really get a beautiful squeeze going. If you went back in time, they've had 10 reverse stock splits. So each share essentially at one point was valued at over like $8 million. If you were to, it's like nuts. No, it's like I think it was even $140 million. I don't know. Please go watch that video. I made it last night. I'm very tired when I did. And it's definitely worth your watch. Guys, definitely this could be huge depending on when they pull the card to do that offering, which they will do, they have to do to stay NASDAQ compliant, and we'll see how people react because they have a history of all these reverse splits, offerings, and the stock crashing. So just be careful. Get your money and get out. Peggy is a very interesting play. I also did a video on this last night. I suggest you watch it. I would like to see this pull back to where it closed yesterday at that 143, around that range, 140-ish. And definitely think it's going to continue this upward trend, guys. This has no shares available to short and should be a banger today. ADDR. ATER is, one of my favorite stocks, believe it or not, and they have been beat down very bad. Tons of naked shorts proven in this stock, guys. It finally made a doji last night on the chart, which indicates a reversal. So expect to see ADDR make massive moves to the upside in the coming weeks. BBIG, guys, is up 7% in the pre-market. I expect this to continue. And I'm getting concerned because I thought I had the chart for ATXI, and I'm going to make a separate video on that because everybody needs to know what's going on. But ATXI did an offering this morning, and guys, they needed to in order to remain NASDAQ compliant. And personally, it doesn't mean anything. From what I've looked at and the DD I've done in this stock with its 55% claimed short interest when it started off, much like Peggy showing like that 1% short interest, something's up, guys. They're showing, it's dropped in pre-market, but the buys are a lot bigger than the sells. That's normal just because they did an offering. I'm telling you, that stock is going to absolutely rocket again. It may have the pullback day today, but guys, when you see that bottom, which I think it may have found in that $11 area, it's the time to pounce because it has to be so heavily short. It only had 685,000 shares. I think they're adding another 1 or 2 million shares. Guys, it needs it. It needs it to cover those naked shorts to give it liquidity so it can continue to move up. It's been trading millions, like 9 million shares a day. Without that offering, it can't continue to do that. It needed to come, and they need it to stay compliant so that the stock can stay listed. I'm telling you, in the coming weeks and months, this stock is going to be a massive banger. Go back and look at the 5-year chart. Naked shorts can't be proven, but guys, from what I see, it has every indication there are tons of naked shorts in that stock. And I'm telling you, please do some DD. Check out my videos on it. It's well worth your time. Have a great day, everybody. Best of luck in the markets.